My
When
family have been
Oblonsky asked
prominent,
Levin for
well-to-do
what
people
special
in this
reason
middle
he had
western
come,
city for 3
Levin grew red in the
generations.
face, and he was
The
angry with
Carraways are
himself
something of a
because he grew
clan,
red.
and we
But
have a
how could he
tradition
have
that we're
replied,
descended
"I have
from the
come to ask
Dukes
the
of
hand of your
Buccleuch."
sister-in-law"?
But the actual
Yet
founder
he
of
had
my
come for
line
that
was my
single
grandfather's
purpose.
brother, who
The
came here in
Levin and the
51,
Shtcherbatsky families,
sent a
belonging
substitute
to
to
the
the
old
Civil War
nobility
and
of
started the
Moscow,
wholesale
had always
hardware
been on
business
intimate and friendly
that my
terms.
father carries on today.
During Levin's student
I never
life,
saw
the
this
bond had
great
grown
uncle,
stronger.
but I'm supposed to look like
He
him,
and the young Prince
with special
Shtcherbatsky,
reference to the
the
rather
brother of Dolly
hard-boiled
and
painting
Kitty,
that hangs
had
in
taken their
Father's
preparatory
office.
studies and gone
I
through the
graduated
university
from New
together.
Haven in
At that
1915,
time, Levin was
just
a
a
frequent
quarter of a
visitor at the
century after my
Shtcherbatskys
father,
and was
and a
in love
little
with the
later
house.
I participated in
Strange as
that
it may
delayed
seem,
Teutonic
he was in
migration,
love with the house
known as
itself,
the Great War.
with the family,
I
especially
enjoyed the
with the feminine
counter-raid so
portion.
thoroughly that I came back
Constantine
restless.
Levin could not
Instead of
remember
being the
his
warm
mother,
centre of the
and his
world,
only
the
sister was
Middle
much
West now
older than
seemed
he
like the
was,
ragged edge of the
so that for the
universe.
first time
So
he
I
found in
decided
the
to go
house of
east
the
and learn the
Shtcherbatskys
bond
that
business.
charming and cultivated
Everybody
life
I knew
so
was in the
peculiar
bond
to the old
business,
nobility,
so I suppose it could
and of
support
which the
one
death
more
of his
single
parents
man.
had deprived him.
All my aunts and
All the
uncles
members
talked
of
it
his
over
family,
as if they were
but
choosing a prep
especially the
school for me,
ladies,
and finally
seemed to
said,
him to be
"Why,
surrounded with a mysterious
yes,"
and poetic
with
halo.
very grave, hesitant faces.
Not only did he fail to
Father
discover
agreed to
any
finance
faults
me
in
for a
them,
year,
but
and after
underneath this
various
poetic
delays
and
I came
mysterious
east
halo
permanently,
surrounding them,
I thought,
he saw
in
the
the spring of
loftiest
22.
sentiments and the most ideal
The practical thing
perfections.
was to find rooms in the city,
Why these
but
three
it was a
young
warm
ladies were
season,
obliged to
and I
speak
had just
French and
left a
English
country
every
of
day,
wide lawns and
why they
friendly
had to take
trees.
turns in
So
playing
when a
for
young man
hours
at
at
the
a
office
time on the
suggested that we
piano,
take a house
the
together
sounds of which
in a
floated up to
commuting
their
town,
brother's room,
it sounded
where
like
the
a
young
great
students were at
idea.
work.
He found
Why
the house,
professors of
a
French
weather-beaten
literature,
cardboard
of
bungalow at
music,
$80 a
or
month.
drawing, of
But at the
dancing,
last minute, the
had come
firm
to give
ordered
them
into
lessons.
Washington, and I went
Why
out
the
to
three
the
young
country
ladies,
alone.
at a certain
I
hour,
had a dog,
accompanied by
at least I
Mademoiselle
had him for
Agnon,
a few days until
drove
he
out
ran
in their
away,
carriage
and an
to
old
the
Dodge,
Tverskoye
and a Finnish
Boulevard,
woman who
wearing
made my
satin
bed and cooked
shubkas,
breakfast,
Dolly's
and
very
muttered
long,
Finnish wisdom to
Natalie's of
herself
half length,
over the electric
and Kitty's
stove.
very short, showing
It
her
was
shapely
lonely for a
ankles
day
in
or so,
close-fitting
until
red
one
stockings.
morning some man,
And why,
more
when they
recently
went to the
arrived than I,
Tverskoye Boulevard,
stopped me on the
they had to
road.
be accompanied by a lackey with a
"How do
gilt
you get to
cockade
West
on
Egg
his hat.
Village?" she asked helplessly.
All these things, and
I
many
told him,
others, were
and as I
absolutely
walked on I was
incomprehensible
lonely
to
no
him.
longer. I was a
But he
guide,
felt
a
that all that took
pathfinder,
place in this
an original
mysterious
settler.
sphere was
He
beautiful,
had casually
and he
conferred
was
on
in
me the
love
freedom of the
especially with this
neighbourhood.
mystery of
And
accomplishment.
so, with the sunshine and the great
While he was
bursts
a
of
student,
leaves
he almost
growing
fell
on
in
the
love with
trees,
Dolly, the
just as
eldest,
things grow in
but
fast
she soon
movies,
married
I had that
Oblonsky.
familiar conviction
Then he began to
that
be in
life
love
was
with the
beginning
second.
over again with the
It
summer.
was as if he felt it to
There
be
was
a
so much to
necessity to
read for
love
one
one of the
thing,
three,
and so
only
much
he could
fine
not
health to be
decide
pulled
which one
down
he liked the
out of the
best.
young breath-giving
But
air.
Natalie
I bought
entered
a dozen
society
volumes on
and
banking
soon
and
married the
credit and
diplomat,
investment
Lvov.
securities, and they stood
Kitty
on
was
my
only a
shelf
child
in
when
red and
Levin
gold
left the
like new
university.
money from the mint,
Young Shtcherbatsky
promising to
joined the
unfold the
fleet
shining
and was drowned in
secrets
the Baltic,
that only
and
Midas and
Levin's
Morgan
relations
and
with the family
Marcinus
became
knew.
more distant, in
And I
spite of
had the
his
high
friendship with
intention of
Oblonsky.
reading many other books besides.
At the beginning of the winter, however,
I was rather
after
literary
a
in
year's
college.
absence in the
One
country,
year I wrote a
he had met
series
the
of very
Shtcherbatskys
solemn and
again,
obvious
and learned
editorials
for the first
for the
time
Yale
which
News.
of the three he was
And
destined
now I was
really
going
to
back to
love.
bring back